Good morning. I don't even know, is it the morning? I don't know, it's actually near the afternoon. But nevertheless, this video is all about job searching, career, trying to find your path, and being a creative whilst having to get a side job so that you can fund said creative thing. I have been back and forth for, I say 3 years, and in between all those 3 years I've obviously had jobs where I'm like, but if I get a job it will mean that I don't have time to do what I want to do. But I've slowly shifted my mindset, but it's just so confusing, and people that are creatives I also don't know where to look, so my eyes might be adjusting at the minute. I'm not cross-eyed. It's just really difficult because it's like you need a part-time job and it needs to be something that pays well, but part-times don't really pay well, so then it's like, is it worth it? Then it's like, if you get a full-time job, it's like, well, where am I going to have time to do my thing that I love to do? Then it's like, well, does the full-time even pay enough for me to be able to do all these things / go on holiday with my boyfriend and go for tacos? So it's really difficult. Something that I loved and I think it's a great idea, and I was speaking to my friend Annie yesterday about, and it's what I've done as well with jobs since. So should I actually explain also why I'm in such a predicament? And this is getting quite deep and personal now. But basically I signed a record deal in 2020 and a publishing deal, and I need to let go of that actually. But basically it meant that I didn't have to work because I got paid an amount, and I'm still living off it now, but it's obviously going to run out at some point. So I'm not like freaking out with no money, but it's like every month I pay myself and it goes down, and I don't look at my bank account. I'm too scared to look at my bank. I already told you what bank I was. My thingy account, my business account, literally only check it when I'm on the phone to like if I have to transfer someone. It's not Monzo, by the way, I said Monzo. I actually got declined from Monzo loads of times, and now luckily I'm on Monzo. So if you want to Monzo me £55, no problem. But what was I saying? So yeah, basically I was too scared to look at my bank account. I had to face it the other day, and I'm like, okay, cool, I've got time, but I need to get a job, or I need to make money, or I need to get a brand deal with Gucci, or Burberry, or Chanel, or Louis Vuitton, but preferably Gucci, then Chanel, then Burberry, then Louis Vuitton, Miu Miu, Prada, all of them. Anyway, so back to me. So yeah, I'm freaking out, and I have been freaking out this whole time. Also, when I did sign my deals, like, I did quit my job. I used to work at Levi, but it was only 4 hours a week, so it really wasn't bringing in the money. But I wished that I had like kept that thing of like, okay, cool, I need to be doing this part-time thing. Oh, I don't know, it's really difficult. Fast forward to now, I'd say I've worked for a solid year, like 2024, 2025, and was great, and I really, really like the stability and the schedule of working. But now moving forward, I'm like, what do I do? And like, I think a good tip is find something that you love. So if it's mushroom coffee, wellness, social media, personal assistance, tattoo shop, health website, I'm just naming things that I would do. Then look into these brands that you like and see if there's any careers there. But that's as far as I've got. My CV, I showed my friend Sarah actually. She literally laughed we were laughing at the cinema. My CV is pink. It's got like a photo of me in the corner, like just like my passport photo, but with like graphics over it, pink hearts. But I'm like, for some jobs, that's like appealing though. And then I made one for my sister, and same thing, hearts, pink, and she didn't get the job, so we had to make it a bit better. But yeah, my CV isn't that great because it's like music, tattoo shop, Levi, and then yeah. So yeah, I've done dog walking. That didn't work out for me. Things happened. I had things came up. What else? I worked at a tattoo shop, which I loved working at a tattoo shop. That was really fun. I would do that again. Oh my god, I worked at a nail shop. I'm not going to say where, but it was actually really sad because my which is my granddad, passed away, so it all just was the worst time of my life. So I had to quit that and go to Hong Kong, and then what else have I done? That's it, really. Actually, did I do anything? Anyway, I would work in a coffee shop. I don't have experience working in a coffee shop, and you need experience working in a coffee shop. But it's like, how am I supposed to get experience working in a coffee shop if you're not giving me the experience to work in a coffee shop? So I can really imagine that. I've applied for a couple of jobs, but I just feel like my CV and my cover letters aren't great. So yeah, and I'm also one of those people where I'm like, if it's meant to be, it will be. So it's really difficult. So if you are in that position as well, you're not alone. And I feel like there's a lot of people at the minute that are trying to find jobs, and it's just really freaking hard. It's really hard to know what you should be doing, how much of yourself you should give, how much you should be like, no, come on, that's ridiculous. And yeah, so I don't know, but I'm on Indeed now. I don't know, do you know what it is? It's just like the job sounds great, and then as soon as it's like blah blah blah, oh, this looks fun, wellness studio assistant, where the hell is that? And Monday to Friday, Saturday and evenings. No thanks, that's what I mean. Like, I want to work and I like working hard, but only for the right thing. Do you know what I mean? What can I do? Let's have a look. Oh, that looks fun. Do you know what else I learned is that I do really love being around people, so that's not an issue for me. It's just, what am I supposed to do? Then I also get really shy and go red as well, so that's a bit of a... Anyway, I should be giving some good constructive advice, and that would be, if you are looking for a job, also don't let it get you down, because life, there's so much more to life than having a job and money. That's not everything. Like, if you are looking for a job, make sure that you are like, whilst you're not working, it can make you feel bad, but it's like, just make sure that you're not just sitting in your room watching things on Netflix, and you are like waking up, going for a walk, drinking water before your coffee, doing things, seeing your friends, living life in the moment whilst you are looking at those things, because you can easily sit there and be like, I'm literally a fail, what am I doing, blah 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 blah, I've got so much time on my hands. And then it also makes you feel bad for the people that are working, because they're like, oh, I had a really long day at work and it was really hard. And then you're like, they're like, oh, what did you do? It's like, oh, I went to the cinema, I went for a walk, went to grind, I went to another coffee shop, I walked up there, then I got a hot chocolate. And it's like, it makes you feel bad, it does. But don't let it make you feel bad. If you know, I think I always say this, there's a difference between not wanting to get a job because you're like, no, I don't want to do that, and then expecting to be able to get good things out of it. And then also, on the other hand, it's like, okay, cool, I don't have a job right now, but I strive to do something and be something, and I'm motivated to do this thing. It's just I'm waiting for the right thing. Do you know what I mean? That there's two different things. It's not like you don't want to do anything. I feel like I'm going cross-eyed, honestly. I'm gonna have to massage my third eye. I get it, it's hard. It's also quite embarrassing for me having to get a job when everyone's like, oh, how's your music? Oh, how are you getting on? Oh, I have to get a job. Like, it makes you feel like rubbish. But it's life, and I'm learning to be like, I literally don't care, which I do. I don't care because I know that I have ambitions and I have these, like, I'm working on things, like I'm writing things down, I'm doing all these things. Like, every time I post something, it's because it's almost like it is not calculate, because that sounds like evil, but like I'm not just mindlessly posting. Like, each thing is like, how do I build it? Anyway, I'm over explaining myself. I just don't want you to feel bad, and just keep an eye out, be open for things, and figure out what it is that you want. And in the meantime, work on yourself and move your body, like, be good to yourself whilst you are able to do that. And don't sleep in past, I'd say, 9 o'clock, because it's a slippery slope. And also try to go to bed early, try have a routine, because routine is like good. You want to be out and about doing things. I wouldn't say I'm unemployed, but I'm not employed. I am not employed, but I'm employed by myself. I've employed myself. I might not be getting paid for it, but I will in the future. And I'm open to things, I'm open to jobs, I'm open to working hard, but I'm not also like, in certain environments, like if a job's not working because people are rude, it ain't worth it. Like, and you should try and be like, no, I'm gonna try again, be open to it. But if it's not working, it's like, it's not working. I'm sending you some success. You've got this. Like I said, be you. Look after your body, look after your mind. Go slow, we're still in Jan. And get yourself an Indeed. And if you, like I said, if you've been on Indeed, get yourself off of Indeed and put your feet up and watch Secret Lives of Mormon Wives.